Well, hello, fine people of YouTube. Alright, we got attic reinforcement. I'm just going to make this really quick. Basically what's happened is we had quite a bit of boxes and stuff all loaded up into the attic in certain areas, and it wasn't fully evenly distributed. We had some droopage of the, as you can see that, this is a true, that one's level all the way across, but let's see if we can zoom in here maybe. Alright, so anyway, you can see the gap up there at the top. If you're looking at the gap, the roof has fully touched the top of this cabinet, but over here we got a little bit of a gap, There's a couple. Yeah, what's up, Earthworm Joe? Definitely I remember you. We message each other all the time. What are you talking about? Do I remember you? Anyway, so we got a couple, little 3/4 inch gap or whatever over here, and none over here. So there's some droopage. That's where a lot of records were. She was a nurse at MD Anderson, so she kept immaculate records on all of her patients and all of her notes and dictations. And so whenever you're a cancer nurse, you need to do that because, people's lives depend on the best care possible. And she always tried to provide the best care possible to everyone. Just some, we're all humans, and she loved everybody. So she wanted to make sure that all of her records were correct and the best care could have possibly gone into their, cure. And anyway, how things been? They're great, man. This is a job. I'm, Random Central Station, just randomly showing you guys what I'm doing today. So, yeah, and you can see the crack it created. Definitely put a nice crack in there. But the good thing is it only drooped a few inches. Nothing major. We put some dunnage underneath it to keep the roof from fully collapsing. It's a 4x4. We got a 3-ton bottleneck jack under there, which is good enough to support that 4-foot section. That was the main part where, because the scuttle hole, where they actually put the hole in the roof, they had to cut. Here, let's go up into the, here, let's go plug in. Shaking, plugging the lights in for the attic shake cam. Anyway, I hope everybody got sick on that one. Alright, so we plugged it in. Light runs up here. We got the fan. Anyway, okay, let's go up. Going to the attic. So these are the 20-foot 2x8s I got up last night. If you go over to my actual Facebook page, you'll see how I got these 20-foot long 2x8s up here. So they actually had to cut into right here. They cut into a rafter, but they didn't tie into the roof, which would have been okay if you put a little, you braced it down. You put braces from this rafter up to the roof, kind of create a little bridge. It keeps this from falling down. So this was kind of the weak point from the beginning, but they put 3/4 inch plywood in there and tied it all together to the tops of the rafters, ran it down the rafters, which essentially could have locked it into place, but with the weight that was put up here, equaled, excessive load. There, we're not, hey Jess, hey baby, how's it going? See ya. So yeah, that's basically, long and short of it. We're gonna take these bad boys. The rafters run schmear this way. We got to spin the rafter back this way. Here, let's do a little camera flip around. So we're gonna take these 2x8s here and then run them from the structural loading or load-bearing wall, because it has to be from load-bearing wall to load-bearing wall to actually make these things replace the rafters that are here. So we're going to run it from over there all the way down next to it, glue and screw them together to make sure, well, and I'm going to have to, on each rafter, I'm going to have to move that, people are still giving my channel tons of hate. Wonder if I should quit. Man, don't quit. Hey, you know what haters do? They're saying your name. Anyway, so you run the rafter from the load-bearing wall all the way over to the other load-bearing wall, which is right under there. It's not that far. See that break right underneath that. see. Wow, this thing is shooting good in low light. So the load bearing wall is right there. There's our free pencil. I wonder if that was from the previous contractor. Has my live gone bad? I don't know if my live went bad. So anyway, there's the load bearing wall. It's 20 foot on center. So she'll land, and then we'll screw them to that. Screw and glue it together. Got some liquid nail. I need to take all this floor up, kind of cheat a little bit, and take the rat run up where that ties all the rafters. Well, I'm gonna take the floors up, put as much as I can over there, take all the rest of this, put it over here, take the floors up over here, start on this side, replacing the ones over here first, put this, because it looks like there's a bisection right here. Just take this section up, do this section, put the floor back to where it all stays the way it should be, and then move all the junk over schma, because it'll be all nice and reinforced, and lift it up. Take this section out, run some more, put the floor back down, boom, reinforced attic. I was trying to talk her into let me finish it out, and of course there's no insulation in here. That's not a good, that's just demons on the energy. But that's another thing for another day. That's another discussion for another day, another project. But you know, this house, it's a good one. It's old and very, very old house. But you know, solidness. I mean, these beams are so thick. But yeah, so that's what we're doing, and we got to stick another six 2x8s up this 4-foot hole. So I'll post that later on how we can get this 20-foot 2x8 through this 4-foot hole. But yeah, so everybody, I want to thank you for watching. Share, like, subscribe, love yourself, love everybody else, be the change, be the love. And yeah, if you don't like yourself, I like you, so whatever. Alright, keep it random, and I'm out.